Thank you very much, and good afternoon, everyone. Pleasure to be here. Today, I'm joined on stage by Luc Haldimann, who's our CEO, and what we're going to do is we're going to take you through our proposition, which is we're offering a conversational banking platform with the intent of allowing you to extend your customer service in all of your digital channels. And we do that without you having to re-implement anything that is already in your systems. You're just leveraging what you already have. Today, we're going to talk you through two different use cases, and we're going to show you the whole experience that can start with an AI-led conversation, and where really the end customer is interacting with a bot, and how the bot can take him through a customer journey. And the second use case, we're going to extend into actually having a human being joining that conversation. You've seen many presentations this morning already that were suggesting that some of the transactions are just too complex to be done individually with an AI bot. So with that, let's dive into the first use case with Luc taking us through the bot.
Thank you, Jens. So with Unblu, you have the possibility to add bots and people to all your digital channels. Let's look what this looks like in my online banking. So I'm on my mobile banking, and in my mobile banking, I see my account and some overview. And now this is where Unblu comes in. You have a button that you can press to start messaging. I can continue in an existing message, or I can start a new interaction with an advisor. So I'm clicking for a new interaction, and I'm getting welcomed by a chatbot, the concierge, and I'm hip for trading today, so I want to go into trading, and the bot, the concierge bot, is forwarding my conversation to a trading bot. Now, the trading bot wants to know what I'm up to today. I want to have some ideas on trading. How about that? So the bot is analyzing my portfolio and is looking what would fit for me to buy, to do a trade, and is offering me also a document that I can download or can immediately open here, and asking me whether I now want to talk to a person or whether I want to continue myself in this bot conversation. Now after looking at the proposal and analyzing it, I'm getting back and I say, now I want to buy BRI. How much money do I want to invest? 5,000. It's going to be euro. From what account do I want to take it? Let's look. I'm covering it with both accounts. Let's take the first one. And at what type do I want to buy for? Go for best. And now the bot is providing me a MiFID II sample trade that I can look at, and if I agree, I can confirm. So I'm going to go yes, and I get the trade executed. If I want to do anything else, I can continue with the bot, or I can say that's it for me today, and of course, I'm going to give a 10-star rating to the bot. So that's it.
Wonderful.
Let's hand back to Jens.
Thank you, Luc. So you can see that there's a lot of customer journeys where back-end technology can really help facilitate that, all of these questions that you typically would like to exchange with the advisor, and you really can stimulate what we see with a lot of our clients referencing as ideas to trade. Just how do I get more intimacy with the customer, a better conduit, how can I take advantage of big data? Now, let's dive into the second use case. Where the second use case is really some of the things that are probably too hard to do without an advisor. And so we're starting out here, and what we're going to see is a mortgage application. And as you can imagine, mortgage application, you've got a whole long form that you have to fill in. This is probably still quite acceptable. You start with the onboarding process this way. You're trying to find a mortgage. And at this stage, it starts to be rather complex. So you get a whole list of options in the mortgages, and that's where you probably want to talk to an advisor to give you kind of better insight of what they think you should be doing and how that should be executed. So here's where we're going to go in. We're going to start the collaboration. We stay on the client side for the moment, and we're starting a call directly to the advisor. Now I'm getting here an inbound call. I'm accepting that call. And if all things go well, you can see how I'm coming through here, advising Luc on the basically first off on the video conversation that we're having, but I'd like to see his screen. So what we're doing is I'm asking him to activate the co-browsing capability so that the advisor can actually see what the client is seeing within the environment that you run as a bank. And we're moving from there. What I'm going to do is, so that you can see it on this side, I'm going to open some of the options here, and I'm going to highlight some of the areas that I want to take Luc through and discuss those as I'm joined now into the presence. So if we're now changing over to the agent screen, which is screen feed number 2, please, then you can see how I can now navigate around. I've got the conversation here with Luc, so I can see Luc. I can go back to the text chat as well, and I can see how we're moving around. Now, I actually want to conclude the business, and this is what in the financial services industry you have very often as well, is that you still have fillable PDFs or paper forms that you want to take the customer through, and the customer's quite ready to make a transaction. So what do? We simply take the form over here, we drag and drop the PDF form into the conversation. I'm asking Luc that we can share the conversation. Luc has to confirm this. And now we're seeing how we can actually navigate a form together, and we can start filling this form out. So I can start put some data in. We can fill out this form together, walk through it, and on the bottom we've got a digital signature field. I'm pointing Luc to the digital signature field, and now asking Luc to fill in the details. You can see how Luc is filling in the digital signature. As we're going along here, I say, thank you very much. We've done this business. I got his signature, and we're now taking this piece of information, and we're adding it back into the conversation. You can see the PDF appeared back up into the conversation. So you can see there is a lot of use cases for automated AI-powered conversations. There's a lot of use cases for human advice-powered conversations. What we provide you is a market-leading platform. We've got more than 150 clients in the banking industry, very reputable names. And what they actually do is they turn their digital channels into real collaborative places to drive business together with their clients. Both AI-driven, but also human-driven. Customer journeys are seamlessly adaptable. With that, see us at our booth, and thank you very much for your attention.